Hi, Taurus. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Miz Olette, and you are watching Mystic Miz Olette's Tarot and Astrology. Thank you so much for being here, Taurus. This is your October 2020 stars, a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, birth chart placements in Taurus. So if you're finding that the reading is resonating with you, wonderful. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for liking the video and also commenting below. And if you're finding it's not resonating with you, thank you for checking out all of your birth chart placements, including your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And also check me back next month for your November monthlies. If you're looking for a personal reading, go ahead and check the description box below. I have a lot of information down there this month, so make sure you check all the links, especially since this is free content. I feel like that's an equal energy exchange from me to you, so thank you, Taurus, for being here. Let's get started with your October 2020 stars. Alrighty. Starting out on October 1st, Taurus, you got the full moon in Aries, which is your 12th house. Also joining the Mars retrograde until November 14th of 2020. So this is going to shine a light on your subconscious mind. And it's a really hard area because you're going to want to be resting and relaxing at this time. Excuse me. You're withdrawn and you need to rest, and it's like spirit is trying to download a lot of information into your into your consciousness so you can start to manifest the physical from the non-physical. So you're going to need some time to withdraw. Some subconscious fears could come to the surface that you need to deal with, so it's a time to release, to let go of anything no longer serving you. That's feelings, people, places, things. This is a great time for yoga, for just meditation, maybe Tai Chi, just allowing things to come and go, like not really being attached to the outcome here. So you're going internal, and you may find that something from the past comes back to you that sparks a memory. Like you might find some old pictures or an old heirloom, something that makes you think of past times. On October 3rd, Venus is going into Virgo, which is your 5th house, Taurus. And this is your house of creativity. So if you have a talent, which a lot of my Tauruses are very talented, you can sing, you can dance, you can act, you can do a lot of things. And this is your time to shine. Venus is blessing you with a chance to be creative. So you could get some new inspiration here. You could also want to start a new business because the 5th house is all about business. Since Venus is about beauty and love and money. Excuse me, guys, my throat is really tripping right now. But Venus is all about beauty and love and money. You could start a beauty business, or a health business. And if you're looking to do so, I'm looking for people that want to start a business with me. So go ahead and check all the links below. Like I said, thank you. Love could come in at this time. You could meet somebody that is meant to come in your life, fated, like a soulmate, or it could be like a karmic twin flame. So be careful. But you'll have blessed times with your children. If you're looking to get pregnant, this is a time where you could become pregnant or get somebody pregnant. So just be careful. If you're not looking for that, then slow your roll, Taurus. Alrighty, on the 14th of October, we've got Mercury going retrograde in Scorpio. This is your 7th house. This energy is lasting until November 4th. So until November 4th, you've got Mercury going retrograde. During this time, please don't start any new relationships. Don't start anything new. This is the time to work out things that have already been in motion prior to this energy. So you might find that a relationship comes back to you to reevaluate at this time. Maybe a partnership or a friend. So it's like the revolving door. That's why I keep doing this. The revolving door energy. My dog is licking my toes. Sorry, guys. It's not a good time to sign contracts, though, or negotiate anything. Don't spend any big money on anything. Like, don't buy a house, don't buy a car, don't buy a computer, don't buy a cell phone. Like, this is not the time to buy anything like that. But it's a good time to reevaluate. You might find some old pictures once again, something that's sparking memories. So you might run into somebody like from your childhood that you haven't seen in years. So just keep your eyes open, keep your heart open, be open-minded to meeting new people. On October 16th, we've got the new moon in Libra. It's joining the sun. This is your 6th house, so all new beginnings in work, career, daily routine, health, well-being, and pets. So Taurus, I know this year has been crazy for you, like with this Uranus and retrograde energy going on in your 1st house. And a lot of you have been experiencing divorce, separations, breakups. If you go back to my September video and the August video, I remember telling you, heartbreak and all these different changes are making you start anew. Like everything is happening new in your life. So this is an opportunity to revitalize your energy and your vitality and your health. And you need that. It might be time to start running, start getting moving, like start acting, like getting active. Start moving around. Stop like laying around on the couch feeling sorry for yourself. Like life is for the living, Taurus. Do you want to live, or if you're ready to die, you can lay down and die. I'm sorry. I'm going to just keep it real on my channel. But I honestly feel like now's the time for you to start moving, get active. And if you need help, I'm a wellness coach. I can help you get active. I'm a life coach. I can talk to you and figure out what's going on with your mental. Let's go ahead and get you going in the right direction, Taurus. Alrighty. So this is a good time to, like I said, start working out, start a new diet, change your health routine. Also, this is a good time for a new direction in work. You might find a new job. You might have something coming back around to you. And so just keep your eyes open. You could volunteer at this time too, or get a new pet. Like I always, the 6th house rules your pet. So you might find a new animal in a rescue shelter, or somebody might have an animal that they're getting rid of and you're like, okay, I'll take it on. And it ends up being the perfect animal for you. So be on the lookout for a new pet this time of year. And on October 23rd, we've got the sun going into Scorpio. This is your 7th house joining that Mercury retrograde. So once again, this me versus we energy, because everything that's happening in your 1st house with the Uranus retrograde and the full moon is going to happen on the 31st. And then you've got all this stuff going on in the 7th house. So you're going to feel like you got to do other stuff for other people. Like it's like you got to put out energy toward other people, but you also got to give it to yourself too. Like you can't give it if you don't have it, Taurus. And that's what I want you to really take from this takeaway of, is a push and pull type of energy for you. Alrighty, so what I was saying about the sun going into Scorpio, again, relationships are at the center of your universe. It could bring back a soulmate or a karmic partner or twin flame. So use discernment and reevaluate the people that come back into your life. You might have somebody returning. It could be a friend. It could be a partner, some kind of a business partner, or just somebody you used to know could be coming back around at this time. And here we go on October 31st, we've got a blue moon, which is the 2nd full moon of the month. And this full moon is in your 1st house of Taurus. And it's with that Uranus retrograde until the Uranus retrograde is a slow moving energy until January 10th of 2021. So like I said, you're feeling the push pull energy. And I know I've talked about it before, but the full moon is saying focus on you no matter what. So if you have to break contracts and break agreements, break deals, break time frames, focus on your mental health, focus on what is going on with you, Taurus. You have to. So changes you make right now can help improve your relationships. So if you feel like you've been giving more than you're receiving right now, you're going to slow that down, bump the brakes on that. If you feel like things have not been equal, you're going to get out of relationships. You're going to let go. And I wrote, release and let go of anything not serving you because your needs matter. Focus on yourself, Taurus. That's what I got for your October 2020 stars. So let me take a sip of my tea. I'm drinking my energy tea. And as you guys know, I'm opening a nutrition club. So I am looking for people who want to work part-time and learn this business. It's really easy. You don't have to do it on YouTube like I'm doing it. You could do it however you want. I also talk to people. I also network and that type of thing. So if you're looking for health, first of all, I've got amazing products. Second of all, I've got the opportunity. So if you're looking for something right now, Taurus, just let me know. I wanted to take a sip of my tea. This is the energy tea. You can find the link below. If you're looking for a 30-day supply of tea, like if you're drinking coffee every day, switch to the tea. I'm challenging you. Switch to the tea. You'll have less sugar, less crash, less crap, And you'll also feel more hydrated and more energy. We got antioxidants and all that. I know that's the end of my tea right now, but I got some water just in case. Alrighty, so let's get into your yes or no question, Taurus. Think of a question and that the answer is yes or no. And you can pause the video if you need to, but I'm going to go ahead and pull a rune from the Book of Runes. This is by Ralph H. Bloom, the one that I'm using. And so I'm going to pull a rune. It's kind of like a tarot card. If it's upright, your answer is yes. If it's reversed, your answer is no. And I'm also going to give you the rune message. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to. And I will pull the runes. Alrighty, what do we need to know for Taurus? October of 2020, Taurus. What do we need to know for Taurus? So I like to flip the back over in my hand and then start to flip it back. And then as I flip it back, there's always one that's stuck in my hand. Right, this one's stuck between my two fingers, so we're gonna pull it. Ooh, that's one I've never gotten before. So I don't know if it's upright. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So this is upright. It's called opening. Wow, so your answer is yes, Taurus. And you've got an opening on page 118. Let's check it out. So whatever your question was, your answer is yes. Opening is fire and torch. Ooh-wee. This is the rune of opening and renewed clarity. Yeah, so we had it upright. Like even though I'm putting it this way and I can see it mirrored back to me, it's upright. Renewed clarity and dispelling the darkness that has been shrouding some part of your life. You are free now, both to receive gifts and to know the joy of non-attached giving. Yes, Kano, K-A-N-O is the name of this rune. It's the rune for morning, the morning of activities for seriousness, clear intent, and concentration, all of which are essential at the beginning of any endeavor. So you're starting something new. One of the 13 cycle runes, the protection offered by Kano is this: the more light you have, the better you can see what is trivial and outmoded in your own conditioning. In relationships, there can now be mutual opening up, which you may trigger. So in relationships, there can now be mutual opening up, which you may trigger and set in motion through your awareness that the light of understanding is once again available to you both. So like an opening. So like I said, this could also be a reconciliation. Like I said, somebody's coming back to your life, Taurus, and there's an opening. It's like a portal that you guys can step through together. It'll be like the portal of understanding, the portal that's like, okay, now we're on the same field and we understand each other, and now we can decide where we want to go from here. Recognize that while on the one hand you are limited and dependent, on the other you exist at the perfect center where the harmonious and beneficent forces of the universe merge and radiate. You are that center. Simply put, if you have been operating in the dark, there is now enough light to see that the patient on the operating table is yourself. You need a healing. What's that song by Beyonce, that Pretty Hurts song? It just made me think of Pretty Hurts because it's like the soul that needs a surgery. And now you have an opening. Wow. It's the soul that needs a surgery. I love that song. So, alrighty. I love that for you, Taurus. I feel like there's an opening happening for you. So let's check your tarot card reading. I'm going to put that back. And we're using the Halloween Tarot. My light is reflecting. So we're going to use the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West. This is a cute little tarot deck for October. I really like it, and I hope you guys like it too. I want to use it for other months other than Halloween, but we'll see. I have so many decks that I could use whatever. So like I said, if you're looking for a personal reading, check that information below. So what do we need to know for Taurus for October of 2020? The deck, we've got the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this person is the player king. So he's very charismatic, very passionate, very magnetic. It's like things are drawn to him. And when he's in his good energy, he can convince anybody to do anything. Also, when it's bad energy, he can do that too. So you could be careful of this person, Taurus. There could be somebody around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with fire in their chart that is very dominant, very controlling, very manipulative. Could be this person. So just be careful. Just say be careful. So the first thing out is the Empress, which is my Taurus baby energy. There you are showing up in your reading. So you could be dealing with a Libra or Taurus. But look at it. It's the wife of Frankenstein, the bride of Frankenstein. You know, this is the ultimate divine mother energy. So you could have children. You could be enjoying your children right now, enjoying your life, enjoying your motherhood, nurturing, caring. This could be your mother, you know, somebody around you that is dependable and nurturing, cares for you, loves you unconditionally. So, like I said, it could be you, Taurus, because that's your energy popping up. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles coming in reverse in the obstacle. So basically, this is saying you don't have everything you want right now, Taurus, right? Which is why you have the Uranus retrograde in your sign. Because once you go through this period of transformation, you will manifest everything you want. But right now, you're seeing lack, you're seeing everything that you don't want to see. You know, as far as your family, you don't have everything you need. You feel like you're right now, you're in that lack mode. So you need to come up out of that, because the Queen Mother, she lacks nothing. She lacks nothing. She has everything she wants, everything she needs, every comfort that she needs and wants she has. So, like I said, your mindset needs to change about money. Your mindset needs to change about money. Alrighty, and then you got the Judgment card. Here we go. Like I said, your mindset needs to change. Either you're feeling controlled in a situation, or somebody wants to come back to you. Like I said, this is the reconciliation card, where it's like somebody wants to resurrect a situation with you. You know, but I also feel like because it's this Dracula and he's glamoring them, it's like somebody could be controlling you behind the scenes and you're mad about it. You're pissed. Or you could be making a judgment call. You know, you're the Empress. You don't have to deal with this BS anymore of not having what you want and need, right? So judgment being made. All right, in the past, we got the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe you decided to be single. You don't want to be with nobody right now. Or somebody decided they wanted to be single. This is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. So I feel like it was you. You decided you wanted to be single, work on your money, and work on yourself. Like, look, working on yourself, right? And being wise by yourself with that old owl right there. At the top of the reading, we've got the Queen of Swords. So like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra, but somebody who's been hurt before. This is also Gemini and Aquarius. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. But the Queen of Swords is the no-nonsense queen who's been hurt before, who is testing you to come tell her some bullshit so she could cut you down and cut you off. All right. So like I said, judgment call could be made. And I don't know if it was this queen or if it was you, the Empress, Taurus, but something is going on here. And what we've got is the death. So it does look like you're going to cut somebody off. Something is ending so you can transform and rebirth and regrow. And look, there's an Ankh in this card. I don't know if you can see it there. It's right here. The Ankh means life. And so there's still life in the midst of death. But something has to die. Something is no longer serving you. Something is over. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or this could be happening in Scorpio season coming up, which will be next month. But something is about to be over and done. And like I said, it could be that queen. And we might clarify your cards, Taurus. So how you're seeing things is the Five of Wands. So you could be creating drama, or you're just seeing this as drama. You're like, this is drama. This is argument and stress, and I'm disappointed because it's so stressful. Like you're just so stressed out right now with what you're dealing with. This is like ultimate stress. It could even be gossip. I don't know if you're gossiping, it's how you see things. So maybe you seeing people as gossiping on you, saying lying, telling lies on you, or just like I said, stress and competition and arguing where there doesn't need to be any. So this could be you or somebody you're dealing with is doing this to you, okay? But it's how you see things. And how others are seeing you is the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you want to move on. You're ready for destiny, your destiny to change. You're just waiting on the world to change, right? That's how they look at you. They know that you want to do something different. You're done with whatever you've been doing with them. With this death card, it's like it was just stress and angst for you, right? And in your hopes and fears, you've got the Eight of Ghosts, which is the Eight of Cups. It's like you want to let go of the situation and walk away. You just want to walk away. And you kind of got an attitude about it too. Like you've invested time, you've invested money, you've invested hopes and dreams and wishes, and now you have to walk away. So you're kind of pissed about it, but you know that it's the best thing for you. Intuitively, you know. All right. And at the end of the reading, the possible outcome, we've got you, Taurus, showing up here with the Queen of Pentacles. This is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So somebody could be coming into your life that's more stable. This could be you bringing more stability into your life, like ending something, death, rebirth, to birth something that really means something to you, right? Using all your resources to create something beautiful and new for yourself, Taurus. And so I really feel like this is beautiful because you showed up as the first card and the last card in your reading. Like, I couldn't have drawn this any better. Wow. But you're ending something here with a Libra. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but I would say Libra. And I want to kind of clarify the cards a little bit with the Santa Muerte. I didn't do this for some of the signs, but yours are kind of juicy. You got a little juicy story going on here, Taurus. So we're gonna see what the heck is going on here, okay? And I don't read reversals in my cards because I really feel like there's no need to. The only one that is reversed is the obstacle card. There's really no need to. But sometimes, I will eventually, But right now, I don't feel the need because, like I said, there's there's good cards and there's cards that are not so good, right? And so, what do you need reverse for? It's just adding extra angst and stress to the reading to me. But somebody might have a different opinion. That's cool too. I appreciate all opinions. So show me why the Empress is here for Taurus for October of 2020. Why do we have the Empress in the reading? What's going on with the Empress? Ooh, we've got too many cards flying. That was like 20 cards that flew, but I couldn't stop them. So something is like a surprise, Empress. What's going on with the Empress for October of 2020? We have got the Four of Pentacles. So clarifying the Empress card is the Four of Pentacles. So here you are. You could be holding on to something. And it could just be like you're holding your cards close to your chest, like you don't want to reveal what's really going on with you. You could be getting ready to move home. You could be losing a home. But like something's going on here with you, Empress. Like I said, you're not really revealing what's going on with you. But it's at home. You're at home. You're chilling. You're worried about your own stability, your own security. You're at home. So tell me about this Ten of Pumpkins. Like, why is that the obstacle for Taurus? The Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles for Taurus. Why is that the obstacle for Taurus? Alrighty. You got the Six of Pentacles. So maybe unequal give and take in a situation. Like you're not happy about a situation because there was unequal give and take. Like you feel like you were given more, or somebody else feels like they were given more, or somebody gave you something and they feel like they never got it back. Like there's just some kind of angst around money, Pentacles, Pentacles. So that's the obstacle. Like you might not be making enough money right now. What is the Judgment for Taurus? Show me what is the Judgment here for Taurus. So Taurus, like I said, the judgment I feel is that you're deciding to end this relationship and not go back. Taurus, what is the Judgment doing here for Taurus for October of 2020? Judgment, why is Judgment for Taurus? So Judgment, because you want to do something new with the Fool. This is the Fool. You ready to move on to something new, better, bigger, take a new risk, go in a new direction. You're making a judgment call. I think this is you. This is all about you. Like I began and ended this reading with Taurus energy. So yeah, tell me about the Nine of Pumpkins in the past, which is the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me why Taurus wanted to be single in the past, right? Taurus wanted to be single, so tell me why they wanted to focus on themselves. Ooh, the devil. So there was some toxic energy that made you want to be single. You know, like somebody could have been cheating on you. You could have been dealing with a narcissist that was triangulating you and making you feel less than in your self-worth. Because look at this woman here. She's got every piece of clothing on that's in her closet, it seems like all of her body is covered in clothing. And that's kind of like an insecurity too, like with makeup, when women wear a lot of makeup or they do too much. It's just like, oh, I'm just building up my self-worth again and my self-esteem. So you could have been dealing with a toxic partner, somebody who was obsessed with you, somebody who's still probably obsessed with you, somebody who was addicted to money, drugging, drinking, sex, gambling, whatever. They could have just had a lot of addictions. This could have been your energy too, because this is Pentacles, so it could be your energy. Maybe you were toxic and you were like, you know what, when I'm with this person, it just makes me it makes the toxicity come out of me, and I don't like that, so I'm going to cut it off. And so tell me about the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Taurus for October 2020? Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Alrighty, the Queen of Swords is clarified by the King of Swords. So it's like you guys are cutting each other the hell out of your life. Like, look at that, the King and the Queen of Swords. So you're definitely dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But either this person is cutting you off or you're cutting that person off. Yeah, because the King of Swords don't play no games either. You know, and he only takes the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you're coming in with BS to him, he's cutting you off. So I really feel like somebody is cutting you off. Like the Queen is like, yeah, come on with the BS. Like she wants to know the truth. Like go ahead and tell her. She'll give you a chance to tell her, but the King is going to come behind it and cut it off. So whatever you say to this person, it's not going to matter. Yeah, they're not listening. They're just talking, and they have a lot of cutting words for you. So show me why death is here for Taurus. Why is death here for Taurus? The Five of Swords. Alrighty, so Five of Swords is all about feeling defeated or being defeated in a situation. Like I said, cutting somebody off, you know, or not knowing which way, like not knowing where you stand with somebody. You know, it's like you don't know if they're gonna stab you or do they love you, or like you just don't know, and so you're just tired of dealing with not knowing. Like I said, it could be a narcissist that you're dealing with. Like they could have ghosted you, they could have made you feel like they never loved you, even though they've been with you for 100 years, you know? And so you're leaving. You're leaving. And the Ankh, like I said, is all about life. It's new life. It's a new life. It's a new day if you want it, Taurus, if you choose it. So show me why Taurus got the Five of Wands and how they see things. How you see things is the Five of Wands, like drama. Why does Taurus just see drama everywhere? Taurus, what is the drama about? Alrighty, we've got the Four of Swords. Sorry, the cards kind of like went everywhere. The Four of Swords. So you're just tired of the drama. Like the Four of Swords is like over it and done. Like you're done. Like it is dead. Like basically the final nail in the coffin has been drawn. Like you're done. It's too much drama. It's too much stress. It's too much. Right? And people see you as the Wheel of Fortune, like moving on. So show me why people see Taurus as the Wheel of Fortune here. And I think the Wheel of Fortune is Uranus energy as well. So I see you as unpredictable, moving on, doing something to better your life, right? Alrighty, so we got two cards that fell out for this one, and we got the Nine of Cups and the Emperor. So you're taking control. They see that. They see you taking control with the Emperor. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing because you're taking control of your situation with the Emperor. They can't tell you nothing. This is also Aries, so you could be dealing. Oh, actually, this is Aries and Taurus. So like I said, here we go again with your Taurus energy. You're taking control of the situation, and you've got a wish. You've got a new wish, a new hope, a new goal, and they can see that. They can see you working on that. So show me why the Eight of Cups is here for Taurus. Oh my God, that was way too many. Like, we got stuff just falling out. And so I'm telling you, it's because you got so much going on. You need to drop some of this stuff. Eight of Cups for Taurus. What's going on with the Eight of Cups for Taurus? Yeah, you need to drop it. Like, you're holding on to too much. You need to drop it. Eight of Cups for Taurus. Show me why the Eight of Cups is here for Taurus. Show me why the Eight of Cups is here for Taurus. Eight of Cups. Why is it here for Taurus? So we've got the Six of Pentacles, right? No. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. So then before we must have had the Nine of Pentacles. So my bad. So the Nine of Pentacles was once again with the Ten of Pentacles. So that was the nine. Sometimes I get confused with the Santa Muerte because they actually have the numbers and the nines and the sixes are weird. So when I was talking about the Ten of Pentacles being the obstacle with the Nine of Pentacles, it could be that your money's not coming in. You want your independence, but you don't have the money to be independent right now. Right? So that's your focus. Your focus on that money coming in. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles, right? With the Eight of Ghosts. It's like you want to walk away because there wasn't that equal give and take. Now here's the give and take. And that's why you're walking away, because you're like, I gave so much time, so much energy, so much love, so much of myself to this relationship, and I am done. Put a knife in it, put a fork in it. I'm freaking done. Right? And so at the end, we got the Queen of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So one just flew out. Like I said, they're all flying out, but Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is all about soulmate energy coming in. So it's like, you want real love, Taurus. You're tired of bullshit, right? And this could be a water sign coming in, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I honestly feel like this is you just really calling in your soulmate, or your soulmate could be somewhere around you. Your soulmate could be an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. So just keep your eyes peeled for somebody that is very stable, that is grounded, that, you know, that you really click with, because they're kind of just like you. Yeah, just like you, Taurus. All right. So that's what I got for your cards. Let me go ahead and clean up my table real quick. And if you're looking for a personal reading, go ahead and check that out in the description box. And like I said, I really feel like you were dealing with somebody that was toxic before, and you're cutting that out and you're allowing real love to come into your life, which I feel like is great. That opening could be that now it's time to open to a totally new and different and real love. You know, maybe before you spent a lot of time worrying about somebody that didn't really have all that worry and concern about you. And so you need to let go of that devil and let God come in with your real soulmate, okay? And trust and believe that it's coming to you. So let's get into the Who Loves You Baby segment of your reading. I will be using the Sexual Magic Tarot deck mini. It's a little mini deck, so it's really small. It fits in just the palm of my hands. So who is loving on my Taurus babies for October of 2020? Taurus, who is loving you for October of 2020? Who is loving you, baby Taurus, for October of 2020? What do I need to know for Taurus, October 2020? Who loves you, baby, for Taurus, October of 2020? One, for Taurus, who is loving you, baby? Two, and Taurus, who is loving you? 3 and 4. Yeah, there was 5 trying to fall out, but I'm only going to take 4. Okay? Because that's a lot. And the first one that fell out, and I'm not surprised, is the Justice card. So like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be calling karmic justice on somebody, like you're done with this fucking shit. Yeah, you're done. There doesn't have to be anything else said. Justice is in your favor, you know, or like I said, because this is a Who Loves You Baby, you could be dealing with a Libra. All right. And the second card that fell out was the Lovers. So like I said, this person has love for you. This could be a Gemini. You can have multiple people that are interested in you with this card, because look how many people. There's 2 women and 1 man. And so you can have a choice between lovers, or somebody feels like that with you. Like this Libra could feel like, oh, I really love Taurus, but I also really love whoever else they're loving on too, you know? You also got the Four of Swords. So like I said, the Four of Swords is like being over a situation. This person is over it, and so are you. Like over heartbreak, over, it's like you've healed. You're ready to move on. So like I said, if you're dealing with a Libra, maybe she or he has multiple lovers, and that person is moving on because they've healed, you know, or this could be you. You know, this could be you moving on because you healed, or somebody's coming into your life and they got another lover on the side, but you know, they might love you too, and they might decide, you know, but this person is healed. So if this person has more than one lover, they're going to come in and make a choice on which lover they want. And I feel like it's going to be you, because I got the Magician here, which is Gemini energy again. So it's so like somebody's manifesting you. Somebody is manifesting you with this Libra and Lovers Gemini energy. And the Magician again. Wow. But the Four of Swords is like this person is healed, and you've healed over a situation. Like you're over it, you're done. Whoever's coming into you has healed as well. So you guys will bring a different dynamic to the relationship because you both healed from previous situations. So let's go ahead and get into the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Taurus, thank you for being here. I love you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. And if you watched the video until this point, thank you again. So, alrighty. Taurus, what messages do you need to know in love for October of 2020? Taurus, what messages do you need to know? We've got one out. Taurus, we got two. Taurus, what other messages do we need to know for Taurus for October of 2020? Then we got three. All right, Taurus, I'm not surprised to see these three cards. First one, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's all about doing you and loving you. You know, the self-care things, the spa, the journaling, the mental thing, getting your mental health together, making sure that you can see your life here first before you get with somebody else and then automatically get on their path instead of being on your own path. And then we got the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world. So like I said, take some time out to relax, to rest, to get those downloads from spirit. You have some 12th house energy going on. You have some first house energy. So take some time to relax and retreat. And also working on your finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you're really focused on your coins. Bringing in the coin, bringing in the bag. However you can do that, you're putting your talents, your skills, your abilities to good use and bringing in the money. And I love that for you. So like I said, you really want true love. So I will hold out for it, manifest it in your mind and hold out for it. And finally, we're going to get into the last message with the Dark Goddess. Let me get the book. The Dark Goddess Tarot by Ellen Lorenzi Prince. I bought this one for Halloween with the other decks. So I like it. It just didn't come in a really cool box or anything that I could keep it in. So let's see. What do we need to know for Taurus, October of 2020 for Taurus? Thank you for being here, Taurus. If you need a personal reading, check the description box below. All right, Taurus. Let's see. What messages do we need to know for Taurus? October 2020, three cards. One for Taurus. We need three cards for Taurus. Three cards for Taurus. October of 2020 for my Taurus babies. What messages do we need to know? There's two. Well, there's three, I mean. Alrighty, so Taurus, we have got Athena, which is the Two of Air, and I just had this one in the last one. But the Two of Swords is all about not taking any impulsive action, making some, like the Two of Swords is about having a decision to make, but not really taking the action yet to make a decision. Like you can see both things, but there's some things that you can't see. So you're not really making an action yet. But I like to read a little bit of what is in the book because these cards are so detailed. And Athena is, as you can see, a Greek goddess of wisdom and war. So it's saying, give the matter a second thought Impulsive action does not serve the greater good. Do not get caught up with rethinking. When the same thoughts reach the same conclusions again and again, it's time for action. So that's what you're thinking right now, Taurus. You're not acting, alrighty? It says, get your affairs in order, be honest, direct, and straightforward in your dealings with others, fight injustice through legal means, and the situation is best served by working within the established system. So don't take matters into your own hands right now. Go with the flow, think it through a second time if need be, but if you keep on obsessing about it, then you need to go ahead and do whatever you're thinking about, okay? And then we've got the 9 of Earth and the 8 of Earth. So you got 8 and 9, all right? And the 8 is all about your talents, your skills, and your ability, that you're working on your talents, your skills, and abilities. And I like the fact that she is walking on top of mountains. So it's like you, basically you're like, walking on top of mountains is overcoming obstacles, right? It's like you're not letting anything stop you to get to where you want. It says, work steadily, work in proved and respectful ways. There is no cheating on this path, right? You can't cheat on this path or you're going to fall to your death. You're going to plunge. There are no shortcuts to a lasting achievement. You may well be rewarded in other ways, but let the work itself be valuable to you. Your efforts should bring you strength, not depletion. And keep an eye on the larger picture. Look at where your daily steps are taking you. But in the end, it's saying your efforts should bring you strength, not depletion. And so, yeah, whatever you're doing, you got to do what you love. If you're not doing what you love, you're going to start to cultivate your own skills, your own talents, your God-given gifts and abilities. You're going to start to cultivate them. And then you got the 9 of Earth, which again is that 9 of Pentacles that, remember I said you're trying to be single, you want to be alone because of that devil energy. This is the same card, the 9 of Earth. So this is, I don't even know how to say the name. So we're just going to go to the book. It says it's the Welsh goddess of flowers. Recognize all the powers that are part of you, the events, the people, and the talents that have made you what you are. Name your powers. Name 9 of them. Find a representation for each one that might plant in a garden. Set on a special shelf or sew or knit into clothing or accessories. Assert your intention to direct and star in your own life. The longer you allow yourself only a supporting role, the less meaningful your story. Improve your estate, invest in your home and in your dreams. Focus on what you need to build a beautiful life for yourself. So here we go again. Like, you have the death energy because you want this. This is what you want. And so you really have to focus on and let go of things that are not serving you. Stop being the supporting role in other people's lives. Go ahead and be the star in your own movie. That's really what this is about, Taurus. I love this energy for you. And so I really want to pull you one more, even though I know this was 100 minutes long on the video. I appreciate you guys being there for me, you know, as I figure out my YouTube style. Thank you so much for supporting me. So I dropped some books below there, but it's okay. I'll get them later. I'm going to give you one last message from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild. So I really love Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is one of my favorites. And let's just see what Taurus needs to know for October of 2020. Taurus, your video is kind of long. Sorry, I'm trying to record the videos. I'm trying to just catch up, basically, Taurus. It seemed like I was recording September, and then all of a sudden it was October. So let's see what we got for Taurus, October of 2020. What messages do we need to know for Taurus, October of 2020? Taurus, what messages do we need to know for my beautiful Taurus babies? Taurus, so we got her joy renders the impossible task possible. Alrighty, and so I really love this card for you, and I'm going to go ahead and read you the message because I know there's a lot here. You are meant to be moving into a happier time in your life. Getting out of the habit of dark thoughts and negative self-talk will help you tremendously. Pay attention to what you choose to believe and give yourself the gift of feeling more optimistic. This will allow your transition into a higher frequency and happier life. Follow your bliss. So I only read a little portion of it, but you're supposed to be doing what you love to do. Like, don't let negative, toxic energy bring you down, Taurus. Cut people off. If they ain't high on the high vibes, then you're cut off. You know, just like that song, "Living My Best Life." You want to live your best life this month, Taurus, and I don't blame you. You need to do it. And that's what I have for you for this month, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to this video and the channel. And I will see you next month in the November monthlies. Peace, Taurus, and I love you. Namaste.